I'm experiencing the dumping syndrome for the first time. I just threw up after having. It's not even that I ate sweets or anything. It's just, I don't even know what to do. I really don't. So the dumping syndrome, so I hear like you get sweaty, feel like you're having heat flashes, you get blurred vision, all of the above. And I just threw up a little bit. But it makes me not want to smell food or think about food. It's kind of sad because this is one of my enjoyable foods before having the surgery. And yeah, like I can't even do it. I really can't. I'm dead. But it just comes with it. So I don't even know if I could drink this water, like, or take my medicine right now because I'm so fragile. Like I feel like I still need to throw up. And this is the first time me throwing up from like eating. I've been able to keep everything down for the last 2 months, which is great. But this just sucks.
Front squat, let's go.
Alright, hey everyone. If you're tuning into my channel and watch any of my other videos, you know that I have had weight loss surgery. I'm documenting the whole thing here on my channel. So this video is my 2-month update. So 2 months post-op, everything is a lot better. As far as just how you feel, your energy, like I was able to go back to the gym. So I'll share some of my workouts and things that I'm doing in another video. But just having that energy to be able to go to the gym is definitely motivating while you are losing like a lot of weight. So that's definitely been a blast. As far as losing a lot of weight, like I would think that you could possibly, like, before I had the surgery, maybe lose like 10 pounds in 2 months. Like, that would have been average or normal. So, after 2 months, I am down 42 pounds. So, 42 pounds, that's a lot of weight. Definitely, I can see it just with like my face, just like this whole area, like seeing that contour right there. Yeah, I feel great. Like, it's still a little bit different. The one thing I can say is when I was heavier and I was working out a lot and doing squats and stuff like that, it was a lot of weight. So my legs have always looked very toned, but lately I feel like since I am losing a lot of weight, that it's looking more like flabby. Don't mind interruptions. Um, but yeah, just looking more flabby because I feel like I haven't like lifted heavy and done a lot of things like that to kind of tone it up. So that's what my next goal is to do, continue with my routines, eating healthy, and also getting in as much exercise. So definitely it's gonna hopefully get more pounds to be shed by my next video. That's the goal. So, a couple other things I want to talk about. So my incisions are completely fine. I'm definitely going to have another picture photo just to show you kind of how they are progressing and healing. But they're fine. They don't hurt me. Like, they only hurt me when it rains. I know this sounds crazy, but I have heard, like, older people or your joints pain with the rain. I don't know what's going on, but when it rains, my incisions really do bother me and I do get some pain. Other than that, they're fine. I feel like they just darkened now, so it's kind of just eh. I know that's part of the process. So show, but I have been using, this is gold. This is my favorite thing. My mom, so thanks mom, recommended me use bio oil. This, let me tell you, is used for the appearance of scars and stretch marks. I burned myself with a curling rod twice on both thighs. That this summer it was looking wild. Like I had two burn marks like that big on each thigh. And I just was like, whatever, let me put it on. On my right thigh, the scar's completely gone. On my left one, obviously I did that one, you know, after the first one happened. But that one is completely lightened, so now you only see like a light line. So I've only been using this product for about two months. And I'm having I went through 2 bottles. Like I put it everywhere with just like dark spots. I've been putting it more on my face too because I've been reading a lot of good things about that. But yeah, my nails. Anyway, so that's another thing. Oh, and then randomly, I don't know if it's because I'm taking a lot of vitamins or not, but my like legs, arms, whatever, my stuff I need to keep up with shaving, you know, has been growing like so crazy. I don't know if it's really, it has to be the vitamins that I'm taking and all this protein, but it's just so much that it's kind of just like kind of frustrating. So as we transition past 2 months, like while I'm talking about hair and hair loss, is because I haven't really experienced any hair loss. I feel like my hair has never been healthier. So I'm really nervous about what month 3 is going to bring as far as, am I going to be bald? And am I, you know, but never that, because I will definitely buy a nice wig and always have some inches, but you know, it's definitely gonna come with what's going on. And lastly, just an update. I think that these vlogs are definitely important, not even just, you know, for YouTube or, you know, to inspire someone, which I think is definitely a big factor, but also for yourself and your own growth personally. Like I didn't remember how it was feeling week 1 or week 2, and now my roomie, you know, she had the surgery and she's really going through it. And I'm talking worse than me, like throwing up. Like I never threw up. I threw up my first time this past week. That was the first time, because if I felt like I needed to throw up, I had to do just anything to get myself out of that mind state, stand up, walk around, or just really hold it in, because I was so nervous about going back to the hospital. Like they stress a lot, like if you strain your incisions inside, like, you know, when you don't follow the rules and something happens, then you're gonna be back in the hospital. And I hate hospitals. So that's just a side note. These vlogs, I look back on it and I'm like, wow, I was really feeling miserable at this day, or wow, I had another small victory milestone. Which, to talk about it, I will end with one of my personal victories, especially for 2 months. So these jeans, let me see. So these jeans, okay, look at that. Let's see. Yep, let me just show you, because the waist is definitely going in. But yes, these jeans, they did not used to fit me. Like, couldn't fit them. Was just like, whatever, I don't feel like returning them. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna fit them one day, blah, blah, blah. Thank God I did. Because this was like the happiest part of my week, to know that I can fit in jeans that I couldn't fit in before. Like, versus looking at the scale and always being caught up with how many pounds did I lose, what was that, blah, blah. Little things like this make me feel so much better, make me really just stick to my goals and achieving them. So anyways, again, what I'm going through here, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. People responding to me, my story, and what I put out there, I think that's the coolest part, because she had asked me just, you know, what my thoughts are about the surgery, how I feel now, and she's really considered it. And to know that I could help someone that may be having issues dealing with their weight. This girl, she had a baby this past year, so she's always struggled with her weight. But can you even imagine, like, putting myself in her shoes, I've always struggled with my weight, and my number one thing is like I cannot get pregnant because I am just gonna be so fucking huge. I'm gonna be depressed, sad, miserable, like go into a really deep dark place, and I don't want to deal with that when I'm trying to bring in a child into this world with love, and I don't want it to be stressed because I'm depressed. Like that's not even healthy. So now I can really understand and put myself in her shoes to just be like, do it. Like, do it if it's right for you, if it makes sense, if you've weighed all the pros and cons, but you're just gonna feel so much better. Like, I know I said I was gonna end this video, but just hang on with me another minute or so. This surgery has been so uplifting, so eye-opening, just another like chance. Like I feel like it's a fresh start in my life for everything that I've been going through. This has been the toughest year of my life in my adulthood. So this surgery has really brought me so much more energy, so much more confidence just to do anything on a day-to-day basis. And I'm so grateful. Like I am so grateful for someone like me that works so hard at everything that I do, who struggled with this for so long, to finally see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Like this shit's dope. You know, I shout out to my doctors, shout out to my surgeon, shout out to my friends, my family, my support, because I feel like I'm truly shining this year in more aspects, not just with my weight and my appearance, but with how I'm growing as a person, with my goals that I'm setting, with overall being in a place where I'm directing my energy inward and working on myself. And I feel like it's all in God's timing. Like the surgery happened and so many more doors and opportunities have been opening for me. And the amount of energy that I have to put into what I'm doing, my eyelash business, my keeping up with this vlog, and trying to be, you know, just a positive person on social media to help the next person. Like all of my goals are coming true and I'm meeting them, and it's never been better and I've never been happier. Well, to end on that happy note, you know, let me know if you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I am definitely open to talking about any other thing. I think the next video I'm gonna kind of get a little bit more personal as far as just like, you know, some realer things, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, peace.
Final, I was wasting my time. Wouldn't waste my time. When all this shoulda, coulda,